Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to NFT Hut. This video is going to be on My Defi Pet, a brand new um, blockchain game by Cardio Chain, but you can also play it on the Binance Smart Chain. First of all, I apologize for the video quality and especially the audio. I'm just a simple guy. I'm just starting a brand new YouTube channel. I've never really done this. I've done a couple of YouTube channels, but nothing too serious. So I'm not that great at video quality and editing. So I'm pretty much gonna be talking to you guys as if I was talking to a friend or a family member, just a one-on-one thing. But you guys are here for the tips, so let's get started. These cages here, these one, two, three, 4 cages. What kind is this one? Let's see. This one is a raven, whatever, raven. The reason I have these and I stopped buying this one here, the fiend. Let me show you guys why. When you first come in, you're gonna have an option to buy the Barbaria. Do not, do not buy it. Guaranteed you will regret it. I'm gonna tell you guys why. The Fiend, you will regret it. Do not buy it. I don't even think I bought an inset. I waited until I was able to buy the Raven. Okay, the reason is because this one will hold up to 8,000 coins. That's at least the one you want to start focusing on. These, once it fills up with 1,000 coins, as your pet is training, they're earning coins. They're mining you, earning, yielding, farming, whatever way you want to say it. They're out there, they're putting in work, they're earning you coins as they're training. But as soon as they get to 1,000, it will never max over that. These will max out at 2,000. They will not go any higher. This is how long it takes to for the cage to be made. It's gonna take 30 minutes. It's gonna hold three Dpets, and the max it's gonna hold is 2,000 coins. As you can see, these guys are earning coins. So this one here is only gonna hold 1,000. As I clicked it, I'm already up to 137, 188, 1,343. This one will fill up for me within a few minutes, which means if I wait for an hour, I just wasted about 15 minutes of gain that I cannot get. This one currently will fill up in about maybe 15 minutes. These are the same. These are usually between 15 to 20 minutes. But after that, if I don't collect, that's it. I'm just wasting time. These will go up to 8,000, 8,000, 8,000, 8,000. We got 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. When I bought these, I wasn't very much aware until I learned. Now, here's a mistake a lot of you guys are going to make. You're going to want to level up all of your Dpets. Please do not do that. Very bad idea. Here's why. I leveled up this guy up to 8776, right? These guys are leveled up 667. There's a reason I stopped leveling these guys up. I got 876. As soon as you get in here, you're going to notice 999. I want to keep these at the same 999. These guys are 999. These guys, I just dropped them. So they're all level 1 because I wanted to wait until I'm making the video to feed them. The reason you don't want to level up the lower cages too much is because they will max out their potential earning. Like for example, this one here, once this cage gets filled up to 2,000, that's it. I'm done. I'm not gaining anymore. So I'm not going to level these guys up. I'm going to focus on these guys that can hold in a cage 8,000 coins. Because these guys can stay at 2, 3, 4, that's fine. These guys at level 9 or level 10, they probably still wouldn't even fill up the cage if I'm waiting for an hour or two. So don't level all of them up evenly. Level up your Dpets that are in the higher level cages that can hold the most coin. As you can see, the coins are popping up. The coins are popping up. These are going to get filled out quick. See how it's just ready to collect? Boom. That's already 100. Remember, they can only hold up 2,000. So within like a minute or 2 hours, already up at 100. These guys can hold 8,000, 8,000, 8,000, 8,000. So these are the ones I'm focusing on leveling up my pets so they can keep increasing the amount of tokens they're giving me. I don't want to level these guys up anymore. So if you have a pet that you definitely want to level up, make sure you put them at least in this cage. So that way you can continue to level them up and they will yield you more tokens. For example, I'm going to go in here now and I'm going to use my food. This one just filled up. Let's grab that. Harvest all. And if the devs are watching this video, you see how this is giving me 25, 25, 25? That's because I use the wheat. So I'm going to plant the wheat again. But it shows you 50 for the food, which goes here. It shows you the time of how long it takes. And it shows you that it costs 300. But there was nothing that showed us. So I did not know that when you plant these and you gather them, they're also going to give you levels. At the 5 minutes, will give you, I believe, 25 per square. So I got 1, 2, I believe 6 right now. So I'm going to get 6 times 25. But okay. So once you get your food, you're going to come here. You're going to start leveling these guys up. As you're leveling up your cage, the reason I'm up to 35,000 is because when I got to level 14 or 15, I was able to buy the cage. It took 8 hours to build. But I did not use the food that I have because I had just planted this cage down. So if I just plant the cage down and I don't have any food, guess what happens? I'm going to have all of them low level. So as I kept waiting, I did not use the food. So when I plant these guys down into their cage, I would have enough food to have them catch up with the other cages. So now that I have put them down, now I'm going to use the food. Because you guys will be tempted as soon as you get it, keep leveling up these guys. And remember, if you're going to level them, level up the ones that are in the higher cages, not the one in the lower grade cages. Always level up your highest cages pet first. So as they level up, they can earn you more coin. As they earn you more coin, the higher cages will be able to hold more tokens and will take longer to get filled up before they can no longer collect anymore. So I had just put this one down a few minutes ago, and now I'm going to use this to get my pets up leveled so they can catch up with the other ones in the same cages. That's why I never use my food. So now let's use the food. This is how you level up your pet. Feed 5. I want to get them to at least somewhere around 7, and then I'll stop. And also, it will level me up. So let's go. Next pet. 7. Okay. Next pet. 7. Still got 31,000. So let's keep going. And also, if you're going to level up your pet, focus on what you're looking for. The reason I put this guy down is because he had a high damage. Before we continue, as you're putting your pets down in these cages, figure out what you want to use your pet for. I had bought plenty pets, guys. So, for example, as if you want to start setting up how you're going to play this game, if I believe you can get up to 4 Dpets in a battle. You want at least 1 or 2 for damage or 1 or 2 for defense. This guy here has a high critical rate. Damage is only 35, okay? This is the silver yielding, which is not so bad. So if all I want to focus right now is on yielding silver as much as I can, I'm going to keep looking for a pet that has a high silver yield. Okay, like this one says 529, he's still level 1. Let's grab this guy. It's 540. Let's check this guy. 522. Let's check this guy. 900. Oh, well, actually, he's level 9. That's why he's at 900. So let's go. Let's find another one. 468. You guys getting the idea? This guy will yield 328. So find a pet that has a high silver yield if that's what you're focusing on. Now, if you want to get ready for your battle ahead of time of everybody, I would suggest, do you want a team that's going to be defense based or damage based? If you're looking for damage based, find one that has a high damage. And then once you find a one that has a high damage, like this one is 34. Let me see if we can find another one. This one is 35 damage, 40 damage. Okay, not so bad. Now we're getting somewhere. If I wanted to a high damage pet, I would start with this one. 41. Okay, maybe I'll stick this one in the cage if I want to build a pet for damage when I'm getting ready to battle. 36. Nah. Okay, let's find another one. 37. Yeah, but you want to look at your silver or your damage. They should also have defense. As I said, the game is kind of buggy. There should be damage, defense, crit hit, the critical hit, the HP, and the speed. I don't see their defense boost here. But once they fix it, start looking for, okay, I want to stick at least one cage where I'm grabbing all my best damage. I want a cage that has all my best defense. And maybe I'd have a cage that has all the best HP, maybe one for speed, and maybe one for silver. If all you want is silver, find all the best one that has the silver, stick them in those cages. If you want to focus on pets that have speed, health, crit, or damage, focus on those cages, okay? So make sure you go through your pet. If you have multiple pets like I do, I believe I have roughly around 86, if I'm not mistaken. By the time I get to page 9, I have 5 left. So that's 85, 86. Yes, I have 86 pets. So this one is 41. I don't see the defense. There was something for defense before, but like I said, from time to time, the devs are working on it. Okay, so now that you know what we're doing, let's go back and finish level these guys up. I want to get them to at least 9 and have them caught up. I'm not going to get them higher than 9 again because I want to save it for when I get the next cage. Okay, look at that. Now we just hit level 16. We got 20 rubies. I don't know if these are going to be called rubies, but right now I'm calling them rubies. And 7,000 food. I was able to do that to get to 16 that fast because I did not use these. I'm not going to try and pump these as fast as I can and get up there as fast as I can. Nope. I waited. And since I waited, I leveled up and look like we got something new in the shop. First, let's grab this. I like to use the 5 minutes, and I'm going to tell you guys why. Because I did a calculation, and I want to share it with you guys as well. What did I get? I get a new building. Okay, so I'm going to use that. I can't put that there. Let's put that right here and click yes. And then the next hill, now I'll have an extra one. Can I buy me a cage? Nope. And don't get fooled. There's also something else for you guys to fix. When I get to 17, I probably won't get this. I doubt it. I'll probably get it at 18, 19, or 20. Every time I leveled up, it showed me, oh, at level 5, you get one. At level 6, you get one. At level 7, you get one. And I didn't get it until I was like level 8. So fix this to show the corresponding that if I'm not going to get it until level 18, I don't want to think I'm going to get one at 17 because I'm not. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for this side. This is your pet. It's called 3 of the Dpet tokens. If you do it from here, it'll go to your wallet and then you can summon it, but I don't do it this way. I'm thinking what else is important for you guys to know. Can't think of anything else right now. Oh, okay. Let me share this with you guys real quick. I did do a quick let's see if I can bring this down. Let's see if I can bring this up. Yes. When it comes to the cages, let's see if we can bring this back up. Let's see if we can bring this up. Let's go to the food. When it comes to the food, the type, okay? I broke this down by the, let's see if I can zoom in. Like I said, guys, I'm not any kind of special YouTuber, so I'm trying my best here. Okay, the corn will yield in 1 minute. Initial cost, I broke all of these down by the hour base, okay? On the hour, how much yield you will get. Corn, every 1 minute, you get to replant. It will cost you 50 silver. In 1 hour, it's going to yield you 30. It's going to cost you 3,000 silver in 1 hour. During that 1 hour, you can yield 600 food. The wheat will take 5 minutes. It is 300 silver per course, and within 1 hour, it will cost you 3,600. And I think this is the best one so far. I'm going to tell you guys why. It will also yield you 600 food. So the 1 minute or the 5 minutes, they're both going to yield you 600 food total in 1 hour time frame. Except this one will cost you extra 600 silver, which is nothing. The potatoes are 30 minutes. So the initial cost for potatoes is 2,500. So if you do that times 5, that will give you 1 hour. That will be 5,000. It will yield you 500 food per hour. If you go with tomatoes is already set at 1 hour, so there was nothing for me to change. The cost is 8,000 silver per hour. The yield is 400 food per hour. The carrots take 3 hours, so I divided everything by 3 to bring it down to a 1 hour time frame. Initial cost 40k per hour. That is 13,333. In 1 hour food time, it will be 533. That's within 1 hour time. So this times 3 will give you the full yield. Strawberry takes 6 hours, so I have to divide everything by 6. Initial cost 150k. If you divide that by 6, that gives you 25k per hour cost. Food per hour will be 666. Now, the wheat I believe is the best, which is why you probably see me guys doing the wheat. Why? Because you may say, hey, the 1 minute will save me 600 silver. The food is going to be the same. You're only going to save 600 silver. And let's be honest, you're not going to sit there for every minute, on the second, on the dot to start it over. I have one of my phones set at 4 minutes and 45 seconds because I basically sit at my computer all day long. So every 15 seconds before the time is up, I have a heads up. I hit it and I restart the phone again for 4 minutes and 45 seconds. This 1 minute, let's be honest, you're not going to sit there every minute on the dot, click, click, click. Now, if you're going to step away from your home and you're looking at, hey, I don't want to spend this much, it doesn't matter. Take it. Let's get back to the game. Okay, so this is ready to yield. Let's take it. See, 25. Each one of them is going to send 25. So that's why I'm telling the devs, fix it. Because this 25 that is given us here, we don't see that on the initial cost. All we see is the food and the time. So that's why I was not able to calculate the time that we get for the experience. Because I didn't even know it gave experience until afterwards. But as we went through this, let's look through it. If you're going to step away from home and you know you're going to be at least an hour away, just pay this. Because you're trying to save some time where you're only gonna get 50 food, you might as well spend the money and get the 400 food. If you're gonna be home for away for 3 hours, just go for this. I know it shows a lot, like it's a lot, but I'm already up here, so it's not. By tomorrow, I'll probably be at 200, maybe even 300. So just spend this thing. Like if I'm gonna go to sleep, I'm gonna take this one. It's I don't know. Maybe I'll take this one. That's the one I would go for. But if I'm at computer all day, it's sweet all day, 5 minutes, keep hitting it over and keep getting it. And this will level you up. So if you only by level 6, 7, 8, it's gonna level you up decent enough that by the time you're ready to get your next cage, your food is ready and you're ready to go. See this food here, I'm not even gonna spend it. I'm not, because I'm gonna wait until I get to either 17 or 18 until I get my next cage. When I drop my next cage, this is gonna be ready to level up my cage, and that's the best way to do it. Because if you drop your cage and you have after the 8 hours or the 6 hours, whichever cage you decide to build, and you have no food, you're gonna have pets in the cage that's at low, low. I don't need to get these guys in a rush to get them to 10, 20, 30. Nah, I'm good. Because you can't even do it right now. So there's no sense in me leveling up these guys to a point where they can evolve when I can't even do it. And you can't even remove them from the cage at the moment until the devs fix this problem. Well, I think we're going on almost 20 minutes. Hopefully, you guys got some good information. I'm going to drop my link. Hell, I don't even know if there's an affiliate link, not affiliate link, but a link for you guys to use. But if there is one and you like the video, drop me a like. I apologize that it took so long, but honestly, guys, I don't want to have to make 5, 6 videos just to get video plays and get video time, and then when I can just drop everything into one video. I hope I didn't miss anything. If I do, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make another video in the next few days as I learn more. Right now I'm on 16. I'm trying my best to get to 20 as soon as possible. I would like to be one of the top contenders in this game because, like I said, I missed out on Axie. I don't want to miss out on. I don't want to miss out on this one. So this is your boy for NFT Hut. Hope this was worth your time. Hope I didn't waste your time. And I'll see you guys in the video. In the meantime, level up and game on. See ya.